Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal. Today is Friday the 24th. Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and I'm on my way. I've just finished doing a broadcast. By the way, we did a fun broadcast on resisting temptation, and we talked about everything from resisting temptation for me of eating Mars bars. We talked about resisting the temptation of Amazon or Wish or all sorts of other things. Talked about resisting the temptation of going shopping and doing... Anyway, it was a fun broadcast and we had some great participation, and I certainly laughed a lot, and I also learned a lot, and I hope other people did as well. I'm on my way to do today's run. I normally don't do a run on a Friday, but I want to do the run today because I would like to take the weekend off. Again, I will see how I feel tomorrow. If I feel well enough to do a run tomorrow, I will, but I definitely am taking Sunday off completely to give my body a chance to recover. I must say that my feet are a lot better today. It is very bumpy. It is amazing how my heel are feeling it more than anything. I'm not quite sure why. I guess I'm just walking more, and my heels are not conditioned as much to, is my sense anyway. But I'm feeling it in my heels and my calves. Calves I understand because I'm bending and stretching and going up and down stairs more than usual. But it was really quite strange how for a time yesterday I was really having trouble walking on my feet. They were so sore. My heels were so sore. And learning. The more I do, the less sore they will be, is how I look at it. So that's why I'm back for another run. My back was definitely... I also wondered whether I'd put something out yesterday. My back was pretty sore. But I did take plenty of ibuprofen last night. When I say plenty, I mean 2. And both my feet and my back was definitely much, much better today. So I'm happy about that. Goal for today. Let me think what I want to collect today. By the way, I cannot tell you how many times I come out of the front door, go to the car, go to put the key in and go, where are my cubies? And get out of the car, go back up the stairs, open up the door, pick up the cubies that need to be returned, and then close the door, lock the door, back down the stairs, into the car. You know, and it's consistent. Haven't just done it once. You know, it's like every day I do it. Where are my cubies? Oh yeah, I know where they are. In the house. I have to tell you though that moving with cubies is something I really recommend. Coming down a flight of stairs when you're holding 2 cubies, you can see the whole staircase, right? You're safer. Coming down the stairs holding a box, you can't see the stairs. And that is why I am moving with cubies, because I want to be safe. Also, I have discovered that the amount you can pack into a cubie is not too much. And that is also a good thing. So that system has worked for me extremely well. And as you know, I've moved a lot of stuff already. I've still got a lot to move. I also take my Walmart bags that are, you know, you can put frozen food and stuff into. And in fact, I'm taking another load today, even though I know that there's not enough room for the stuff in the freezer. Now, you're probably asking me, why are you doing that, Sam? Well, because it has to come out of the freezer on the other side. And And I need to start hacking stuff in my home now, because I don't have room for it all in my home. So I need to say, do I want to put 25 bags of frozen vegetables in, or do I want to put in a roast of beef? Those are the decisions I'm going to need to make. And then what do I want to do with the vegetables that I'm throwing out? Do I want to put them into a pot and make minestrone soup? Where am I going to put it after I've made it, people? That's the problem, right? So I'm still going to do it. One Walmart bag, those bags that you carry the frozen foods in, a day, and I'm just going to start making those choices. Now, it was so exciting. I'll show you a picture. I got my grey bin and my yellow bag. Now, where I've been living, we didn't have the grey bin or the yellow bag, so this was very exciting to me in terms of recycling. What the f do they do? Well, that's what I said as well. So I've studied up on it. Did you see we got sunshine? Anyway, so I studied up on it, and let me see how I'm doing. Grey bin is for glass, bottles, jars, things like that, but not broken glass. You can't put broken glass in there. So I'm going, who throws away glass unless it's broken? Apparently people do. So I got this big grey box that, it's going to have nothing in it, but that's okay. The yellow bag is for paper. So shredded paper. I want to tell you, my shredded paper, I fill up a big blue bag of shredded paper. So I got to make a plan here, because I'm not allowed to use blue bags anymore. So what I'm going to do is store the shredded paper in the big blue bag, and then just huck a little bit in each week, I think. Got to make a plan here. It's also for newspaper, any other sort of paper, corrugated, cardboard. You know how much cardboard I'm going to have after I've moved, but I got a plan. Did I tell you about my plan? You see, I keep thinking about that painting that I did that's in my house that some of you have seen, that I did on cardboard 30 years ago, and is framed, and you'd never know it's on cardboard. And I'm thinking, why don't I just cut up my cardboard? Not from my banker boxes. My banker boxes I'm going to find use for them, but the bigger boxes, I'm going to start cutting them up and use them as canvases and frame them. I'll start seeing what the, what sort of size frames I can get easily, like at the dollar store or something, nice ones, and then start cutting the cardboard up to fit those. I'm just looking at these people who have to man the road. It's a better day for them. You know what I mean? They're what do you call them? Lollipop people, I call them. They're not lollipop people, are they? No. They hold up the sign, slow, go now, do not pass, go, and give you the look from hell if you do it wrong, which I regularly do. Anyway, so the lollipop person there, and I feel so sorry for them, because they've been doing that work. There's a part of the road that they're redoing here, and they've been doing it in really rotten weather recently. So it's nice they got a bit of sun today. I always try and give them a wave to thank them. One day they'll let me through. When I'm the last car that they wanted, or the first car they wanted to stop, and I'll smile and wave, and they'll let me through, because I'm memorable, you see. Because I thank them every day. Karma. All right, so what goals for today? One bag in the bedroom, one bag in the studio, and then whatever I can fill up. What shall I take from the kitchen today? I've still got so much to take from the kitchen, people. You just can't believe it. And not only that, but I haven't started on those cubies that are up high. For those of you who can remember the pictures of my kitchen, I've got all those cubies above the cupboards. And all those cubies in the unit that was on the other wall. I've got some of those out already, but not many. So I got a long way to go. And I found yesterday, my first day was I actually went, okay, I'm going to have to rearrange already because this is not going to work. And I did start rearranging. And then I realized that I've got extra room behind the door in my bathroom. That's good. I know what's going in there pretty soon. So we'll see how I do. I'll see you on the way back. Bye for now. So that door is empty. That is empty. That is empty. If I put that over there, then that is empty. And those are all empty. And that is a mess down there. So I'm going to put some wet paper towels down on here. So by the time I come back next time, I'll be able to wipe this off pretty easily. I'm also going to, not today, but I'm going to remove this, which will give me easy access to this area. And so all I've got left here, really very little. That's one more load there, and we're done. Oh. And I'm going to empty the dishwasher and load up some more of those into the dishwasher. And they'll be clean for the next time I come, because I've got these little shelves from the drawers and everything, and they can go straight in the dishwasher. So I've covered it all with wet paper towels. I'm just going to close the fridge door. By the way, the reason is because you can't get that drawer out unless you open the back door. And let me show you. You have to be able to open the back door to be able to open that door far enough. Yeah, long story. Anyway, I know why it got dirty. So the rest of it's pretty easy to clean. It's just that at the bottom that's going to be a bit more difficult. And I've got time, so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing right now until it's clean. Come back every day, wash those paper towels off, put them back. Probably won't take more than 2 goes. Alright, so now then, one more. I've got a bit more that can fit in there, and that's just about done. Then the freezer bag. And this is where I kept vases and things. Oh, what's at the back there? Ah. Okay. I've got a grabby tool thing. Do any of you know this one? Very useful. Because, both my steps are at the other place now, so let's see if we can grab whatever that is. Oh, that I can get. Isn't that the cutest little thing? Glad we didn't lose that. In the box. Now then, what's at the back there? Or did it just never get painted there? It never oh, I know what happened. Alright, so there's nothing left there. That's, I took away a cupboard, and I guess it never got repainted after that. So, clear, 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 clear. Next time, clear. Remember all of those. And still got to do all of those. And the cupboards, some of which are partially done. Alright, so here's what my next plan is. Empty the dishwasher, refill it, one bag in the studio, and pack up and go home. I did a bit more than I meant to today, but I'm taking steps forward. So that's a whole bag of artwork that I've just put into a bag to get it off the walls. So that all came from the studio. So that area is now, that's obviously got to go on its own, but all this now is just about ready to be dismantled. And then I can use these bins to put stuff into and carry just in those. And that's a big bin that I can carry as it is. A lot of this is stuff that the movers will take anyway. So, but one step at a time. I'm getting there. As I said, it looks a lot worse than it actually is. If I just keep doing these loads, I'll be good. And I've just got to add this in for Pat and Bill. I know that they know exactly what's going on here, and I hope that's making them smile. Well, if we watch that a little while, it's going to calm down. Normally, yeah, normally when it goes straight line like that on the resting heart rate, it means I'm over 100. So I'm down to 90 already, and by the time I've driven home, I will be even less than that, so that's good. Well, as you know, actually I'm running a little bit late as well today. It is already 20 after. It's already 20 after 4, and it is now time for me to just quietly go home. What I do is on my way home, I just do deep breathing, so that, not too much because I don't want to zone out, but I just concentrate on taking it pretty easy on the way home. I normally drive slower than I normally would. I can hear my mother saying more slowly, so. Been gone 20 years plus and still talks to me. Alright, so, especially about correcting my English and my table manners. I don't know if any of you relate to that. So, here I am. I'm just going to take it easy. Let me think. I did do extra because I want to feel that I can take tomorrow off if I need to. If I feel okay tomorrow, I'll still do a run. But, if I'm a little bit weird, then I'm not going to. What I noticed today was I got up and I felt pretty good. I did the broadcast, I felt pretty good. My back was pretty good. Oh, yikes, I just realized that it's after 4. Oh, I probably won't get this put away before the next broadcast. That's going to be a push. How many of you going, just put it out of sight, Sal, not away? Good idea. I can do that. Just not within the camera view. I'm going to need to get some gas tomorrow as well. So, feel good that I did what I did, and one more step taken, and I feel that I am keeping up my commitment to myself. And if I end up not being able to have taken enough, then that's what I pay movers for. And I am certain, as I've said many times before, I'm not the first person that wasn't completely ready for them to move. And if I am, then let it be an experience for them, one that I will share gladly. I can feel it in my back now and in my heels again. Isn't it interesting? So I think it's something to do, well, I know the back one is because I nearly tripped over something. And I had to reach out to steady myself, and I could feel my back then. Nothing major. And the heels, it's just that, it's up and down those stairs, I think, creates this in some way. I don't know why. But another step taken.